Hello, everyone.
We are so excited to welcome you to the BranchOut 2020 Global Virtual Concert. My name is Victoria Wang, and I am from Thomas Jefferson High School in Virginia.
And I'm Joy Yang from Great Neck South High School in New York. We will be your MCs for today. But before we begin, we'd like to ask for your support for our fundraising event on our GoFundMe page. Your donation will go directly to buying masks, face shields, disinfecting wipes, and other FDA-approved gear that will protect our frontline workers.
Every little bit helps, whether that's $3 or $5. Our GoFundMe page is in the PowerPoint we are playing, and the page is also linked in the description as well. We hope you consider donating. Now, we'd like to take a second to thank all of our project coordinators who have worked so hard to put this event together, talented performers, and BranchOut supporters. This event wouldn't have been made possible without all of your help.
A little bit of background about BranchOut. BranchOut is a multicultural nonprofit program founded by Dr. Yushen Wu and Mr. Richard Wong in 2016. The goal of BranchOut is to connect communities through collaboration as well as allowing students to develop a passion for STEM learning through mentoring.
And now we'd like to show everyone a little clip demonstrating BranchOut's goal and purpose.
Proceed.
We are BranchOut.
Hi, we are BranchOut.
Hi, we are BranchOut.
We are BranchOut.
Hi, my name is Neetu Girish Mohan and I'm a senior at James Madison High School. I'm the Chief Communications Officer with BranchOut, a nonprofit organization based in the Washington, D.C. area. As an award-winning program, we work to promote STEM education and close achievement gaps through peer mentoring.
Hi, I am Forrest May, an 11th grader at Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Right now, in the midst of COVID-19, we have created a team to offer an online tutoring program with about 100 participants to help struggling students in school.
Hi, my name is Michelle Liu and I'm a senior at Marriott Ridge High School in Maryland. We also have another program called BranchOut Innovator. The team has created an Android application called Solve for 3rd through 6th grade SLL test preparation.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm currently a senior at Madison High School. Our newest initiative is a live web concert to promote the themes of unity and hope during these hard times. We are showcasing student performers from New York City, Toronto, Chicago, as well as Valencia, Spain. We are inviting you to be performers at this concert as well as to help promote the message of hope and unity. We look forward to hearing from you. Contact us through our website or email.
We hope you enjoyed the video. Now let's get started with the concert. First, we would like to welcome to the stage, or should we say virtual stage, Dr. Linda Apple-Monson, our opening speaker, to say a few words about hope and unity during this unprecedented crisis.
Hello, and welcome to today's concert. I'm Dr. Linda Appelmonson, Director of the School of Music at George Mason University in Fairfax, Virginia. Welcome to today's global online concert presented by BranchOut, Veritas Education Leaders. Today's global virtual concert features talented young artists from the United States, Canada, China, Spain, and throughout the world. I want to express my special thanks to the wonderful BranchOut team of 20 dedicated young education leaders who have worked tirelessly to organize and plan today's global online concert, which requires a great deal of technological expertise to produce. Today's concert is a tribute to the power of music to spread hope and unity during this time of a global pandemic. Indeed, music has the power to unite, to heal, to celebrate, and to inspire during these challenging times. These past several months have been incredibly challenging on many levels, with illness, quarantines, isolation, anxiety, and fear during this time of social distancing. Our lives have changed greatly during this time of remote instruction while schools, institutions, and campuses have been shut down. For teachers and students, WebEx meetings, Blackboard classroom instruction, and Zoom applied music lessons have become the norm. We are grateful to all of our wonderful music teachers throughout the world for their creativity, resilience, and tenacity in delivering online music instruction during this time of quarantine. We are proud of our amazing music students performing today for their flexibility, for learning in new ways, and for the continued dedication to the art of making music. Although we may be isolated physically from each other, we are united in our common purpose and goals. We are united in making music and in performing music to help make this world a better place. Our music gives hope and healing to a world that so desperately needs this message. Our young artists from around the world inspire us through their intense dedication, discipline, creativity, and quest for excellence that is so beautifully demonstrated in today's global online concert. Music unites us through giving us hope. Today's concert gives us a chance to pause and reflect on the promise of youth, the promise of goodwill, and the sincere desire to help make positive changes in this world. We are united in our love of music and our firm belief that music has the power to help change the world for good by offering hope and healing during these troubled times. Our young artists unite us and inspire us in our passion for making music and teaching music, even in the midst of a global pandemic. My goal as an educator has been to embrace this new challenge with thoughtful preparation, wonderful creativity, and a sense of purposeful delivery. Our attitude of positivity and empathy helps to enable our students to meet the current challenges and to discover the wonder and the joy in the music. Music, as we know, is one of the most powerful means of communication. Music is physical, it is intellectual, it is emotional, and it is spiritual. Today's global online concert gives us a wonderful opportunity to celebrate and honor extraordinary young artists who are using their musical gifts to provide hope and inspiration during these troubled times. And now, let the music begin.
Everyone, my name is Jason Chung, and I've been playing piano since I was 5 and a half. I would like to thank BranchOut for giving me this opportunity to play here today. So the piece that I will be playing today is Chopin's Etude, Opus 25, Number 11, in A minor, often titled Winter Wind. Enjoy.
That was a really nice intro to today's concert. Thank you so much, Dr. Monson, for your encouraging and inspiring speech. Your dedication and experience in music is an amazing contribution to the community. And additionally, that was a really incredible piece played by Jason. Thank you so much.
For today's concert, we have a total of 21 pieces and over 50 total musicians from both soloists and ensembles.
We also have a great variety of instruments that our musicians will play today, including the piano, violin, saxophone, trombone, guzheng, and the Chinese flute. Additionally, there will be vocal performances sung by soloists and groups.
Each of the performers will give a quick introduction and then will play their performance. Additionally, we have enabled the chat box so that you can react to performances and ask any questions you like. Proceeding after Jason Chung, we have Grace Nuri, who is from Florida, and will perform Sophisticated Lady by Duke Ellington in Take 5 by Paul Desmond on the saxophone.
Hi, I'm Grace Nuri. I play bari sax and I'm from Ponte Vedra, Florida, and I will be performing Sophisticated Lady and Take 5. I performed Sophisticated Lady in Carnegie Hall 2 years ago on bari sax. So here it is. Hope you enjoy.
One, two, three.
What a fantastic performance! Did you know that there were once 14 different saxophones? And Grace certainly played her baritone saxophone beautifully. Our third performer will be Victor Pan from Virginia. He will perform Sonata Number 4, Opus 30 by Scriabin.
My name is Victor Pan, and I just played Scrabble number 4, Opus 30, and I hope you enjoyed my piece.
That sounded really amazing, Victor, and it looks like many viewers have also liked it as they commented, and they seem to really like your performance. And a fun fact about the piano was invented in Italy in 1709 by Bartolomeo di Francesco Cristofori. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. And the piece Victor has just played was written by Alexander Scriabin, which was published almost 200 years after the creation of the piano in 1904. And now, moving on, Linda Monson and her group will perform Bridge Over Troubled Water, arranged by Kirby Shaw.
Thank you. Our George Mason University Faculty Ensemble would like to dedicate this work, Bridge Over Troubled Water, to all of our graduates around the world, the class of 2020, who experienced virtual graduation celebrations. And we know that each of you have had people who've helped you during this time. We would like to ask that each of us be a bridge to help others navigate uncharted waters, to help others get through these troubled times. We hope that this piece, Bridge Over Troubled Waters, is indeed a means of hope and inspiration to all of the graduates in the class of 2020. Please enjoy.
Wow, what a powerful and meaningful performance. Let's take this opportunity to congratulate the class of 2020. We are all so proud of you. For our next performance, let's welcome William Huang and his mom, both from New York, who will perform the traditional melody, This Is My Planet Earth.
Hello, my name is William H. I'm 5 years old. The piece I'm playing today is This Is My Planet Earth. Stay strong, stay positive.
I invite my mom to sing.
Okay. Let's go.
That was truly a wonderful performance by William and Mom, and all the comments in the section are so sweet. Next, we have Grace Lee, another performer who is also from Canada, except this time Vancouver, Canada. And a fun fact, the Port of Vancouver is the largest port in Canada and the third largest in all of North America. Grace will be performing Blue and White Porcelain on the traditional Chinese instrument, the guzheng.
Hi everyone, my name is Grace Lee and I am a rising senior at Crofton House School in Vancouver. Today I will be performing Blue and White Porcelain on the guzheng, a traditional Chinese instrument. The song's about patience and hope, and the porcelain vase is used to symbolize that hope. I thought the song would be perfect for the theme of today's concert because I think during difficult times, it is important to stay optimistic, be hopeful, and work as a community, no matter where we are in the world. I hope you enjoy my performance.
哇，谢谢。
Incredible playing, Grace. All of the comments definitely agree. Someone even asked if you could come back next week, Grace. The guzheng is a traditional Chinese instrument, beautiful and incredibly difficult to master. Moving on, we have Luke Ratcliffe to perform Symphonic Etudes Opus 13, Theme Variation 1, and Posthumous Etude 1 by Robert Schumann. Speaking of Schumann, a fun fact, but did you know that his wife, Clara Schumann, was also a composer?
Hi, everyone. My name is Luke Ratcliffe. I'm a pianist currently living outside of Washington, D.C. in the Northern Virginia area. Like you just heard, you're going to be hearing a portion of Robert Schumann's Symphonic Etudes. The piece is quite long. It was written in the middle of the 19th century and features very classic characteristics of Schumann's writing style. Schumann spent much of his life in different forms of social isolation, and this piece is a real study, I think, in transforming from darkness to light. It begins with a kind of funeral march and ends with ecstasy and triumph. And so I hope you enjoy and hear those elements in this performance. Thank you.
What an awesome performance by Luke. Next up, we have Jessica Wang, a BranchOut mentor for this year from Virginia, who will perform A Million Dreams arranged by Joyce Leong. Joyce Leong is a very famous music arranger for songs from movies.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 14 years old, and today I'll be doing a piano solo of A Million Dreams arranged by Joyce Leong. I've been playing piano since elementary school to around 7th grade, which was when I stopped to play guitar. But even though I'm not taking lessons anymore, it's still one of my greatest hobbies. And today I'll be playing A Million Dreams because just everything from its melody to its lyrics sends this message that we can all come together and create something amazing, even in times of difficulty, which I think is an important message. So I hope you enjoy my performance.
What an incredible performance by Jessica. Her piece, A Million Dreams, was one of the most famous songs from The Greatest Showman, a movie containing many nice tracks. If you all haven't seen it yet, you definitely should. Next, we have the George Mason Chorale performing Home from the Wiz by Charles Small.
Hello, my name is Lisa Billingham, the conductor of the George Mason University Alumni Choir. We are fortunate this year to have collected individual tracks from our alumni from the university from around the world to present Home from the Wiz. As you think about the story, think about the importance of your home and your identity during these challenging times. We hope you enjoy. Thank you.
When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing.
Wind that makes the tall grass bend into leaning. Suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning.
Sprinkling the sea makes it all clean. Suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it growing. If you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we run away? Should we try and stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? Let them be. Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it taught me to love. So it's real to me, and I've learned that we must look inside ours to find a world full of love, like yours and mine. Like home. There's no place like
That sounded really beautiful, GMU Alumni Chorale. I love the harmony. And now we have Dr. Monson's son and daughter, Chris Monson and Linnea Monson, playing the upright bass and singing the piece the piece Lush Life composed by Billy Strayhorn. One lives in quote-unquote the city that never sleeps, while the other lives in the capital of Spain, Madrid.
Thank you. Like Victoria just said, I live in Madrid, Spain now. I actually went to George Mason University as I learned how to be a teacher. I did my master's there in teaching, and I was also part of the music program there. I was in some of the ensembles like Mason Jazz Vocal Ensemble. And so Chris is my brother, and we have this piece for you all that we want to share with you because it's a piece that is very, very special to both of us and to our family. This is a piece that we used to play together all the time, and I would sing and he would play it on the bass. And for us, this is really a symbol of unity within our family, and how now that we live across the world from each other, it helps to unify us. Actually, the piece that you are about to see is a recording that we did when I came to New York to surprise my family and to be a part of Chris's master's recital from Manhattan School of Music. And so it was just a really, really special time, and we're so happy to share it with you.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to add. I'm very happy to be part of this concert and appreciative to the BranchOut organization and Veritas Education for putting this on. Yeah, as Linnea said, the piece that we're going to play is called Lush Life. It's composed by Billy Strayhorn. In case you're not familiar with Billy Strayhorn, he was kind of the right-hand man of Duke Ellington, and was, along with Duke Ellington, contributed most of the arrangements and compositions for the Duke Ellington Orchestra. And Billy Strayhorn is, prolific composer and arranger. And this specific piece he wrote when he was 19 years old. Very amazing, powerful piece of music from a very young Billy Strayhorn. So I hope you enjoy it.
I used to visit all the very gay places, those come what may places, where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life to get the feel of life, from jazz to cocktails. The girls I knew had sad and sullen gray faces with distant gay traces that used to be there. We could see where they'd been washed away by too many through the day. 12 cocktails. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Yes, I was wrong. Again, I was wrong. Life is lonely again, and only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful again. A trough full of hearts could only be a bore. A week in Paris will ease the bite of it. All I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, while yet you are still burning inside my brain. Romance
is mush, stifling those who strive. I live a lush life in some small dive, and there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those whose lives are lonely. Life is lonely again, and only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful again. A trough full of hearts could only be a bore. A week in Paris will ease the bite of it. All I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, while yet you are still burning inside my brain. Romance is mush, stifling those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small dive, and there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those whose lives are lonely too.
Spectacular performance by Chris and Linnea. Such a wholesome collaboration between two siblings currently living on different continents. Moving on is Irina Takayama from Virginia, who will play the piano piece Transcendental Etude No. 5, Fou Folle by Franz Liszt. Franz Liszt, along with being a musician, was also actually a writer and an avid philanthropist. If he were here today, he would have probably donated a lot to the COVID-19 cause by now. So y'all should be like Liszt. Remember that our GoFundMe link is in the description and any contribution helps.
Composed by Franz. Hello everyone. I will be performing a piece called Fou Folle, which is part of the Transcendental Etudes composed by Franz Liszt. This piece is considered as one of the most mechanically challenging piano pieces. What I like about this piece is the whimsical and energetic character. I hope you enjoy my performance. Thank you.
Wow, that was an impressive performance by Irina. And now we have Luo Tunglin, all the way from Valencia, Spain. Valencia is actually known for paella, a traditional rice and seafood-based dish. Additionally, the architecture in Valencia is super unique. It is definitely a travel destination that one should consider visiting. Luo Tong will play He Teng, He Tang, Yue Se on the Chinese flute, so let's get right to it.
Hello, my name is Lotolin. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Valencia, Spain. I am a secondary student of the Laude Lady Elizabeth School, and today I'm going to perform a Chinese flute solo, guitar ensemble with my friend Wugo. Hope you all enjoy it. Thank you.
That was a fabulous performance by Luo Tong. Moving on, we have Brianna Wang, who is my very own sister, and she will perform Minuet in G major on the piano. This piece is composed by Christian Petzold. However, until 1970, everyone thought that Johann Sebastian Bach had composed the piece.
My name is Brianna Wang, and I'm playing Minuet in G major. This piece relates to hope and unity because it is light and upbeat.
Amazing performance, Brianna. Fun fact, Minuet in G major was first written for the harpsichord. Next up, we have Daniel Soong, one of the BranchOut mentors, playing Amazing Grace by John Newton on the trumpet. The trumpet has actually been around since 1500 BC, so it's pretty old.
Thank you. Amazing Grace is really a inspirational piece written by John Newton for the amazing grace that he saw, and I hope that it can bring peace and comfort to the community during the COVID-19 crisis. Thank you.
In Clarksville, Maryland. Hi, my name is Daniel Song, and I'm from River Hill High School in Clarksville, Maryland. I'm playing Amazing Grace for BranchOut's Hope and Unity concert. I really hope that Amazing Grace brings peace and comfort to everybody during this pandemic. Thank you.
What a skillful performance by Daniel. Next up, we have Carissa Ma from Virginia, who will sing How to Return Home from Tales of the Bad Years, the musical, composed by Kate Kerrigan and Brian Loudermilk.
Hi, my name is Carissa Ma, and I'm a rising sophomore from James Madison High School. This musical is about young people overcoming a time of crisis, much like what we're experiencing with COVID-19 right now. This song tells a story about a young woman who moves on from her past and accepts change. I'd like to dedicate this song to everyone who's been affected by this pandemic and maybe feeling lost during this time.
Bare feet sliding on the old wooden floorboards. Home just as you left it, but still you're shaken, like walking into a museum somehow out of time. It's all the same except the girl in the hallway, where she's been and who she will ripen into. Your childhood's on the other side of a sprawling divide. Too wide. Take a silent breath, hold in the change. Tell yourself you still live here. Take your bags upstairs. It's the only way you'll get through today. Count the hours, take a shower, wash yourself away. house is pulsing with an alien heartbeat. Was it always here, but you never listened? It's calling you to be the girl that you were way back then. Again, take a silent breath, hold in the change. Tell yourself you still live here. Take your bags upstairs, put away your clothes, take it nice and slow. Be their daughter, nothing's harder when nobody knows how to return home, how to return home, and how to survive. There's no written guidelines. How to go back, how to show up and unpack, how to show up, how to grow up, how to take a breath. Take a silent breath, hold in the change. Tell yourself you still live here. Take your bags upstairs. You still share a name, but you're not the same. You don't fight it, you don't hide it. It's a whole new game of how to return home, how to return home, how to return home, how to return home. Your bare feet sliding on the old wooden floorboards. Home just as you left it, but still you're shaken.
That was a powerful performance by Carissa. The audience has given multiple thumbs up emojis and said that your singing is great. You had a really great vocal range and dynamics. Nearing the end of today's event, let's welcome Sophia Lynn, a young performer from Virginia who is actually a sibling of a former BranchOut mentor. Sophia will play Beethoven Sonata Opus 31, number 1, movement 1 on the piano. Speaking of Beethoven, let me tell you guys a quick joke. Hey Victoria, do you know what happens when you play Beethoven backwards?
Let me think about it. I do not know. Can you tell me the answer?
Yeah, he decomposes. Get it?
Okay, enjoy.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Sophia Lynn. Today I'll be performing Beethoven's Piano Sonata Opus 31, number 1. I hope this piece will inspire some happiness for you today.
What a great performance, Sophia. Next up, we have Evan Ling from Virginia, who's going to play What a Wonderful World on the bass trombone, which is by Louis Armstrong and George Davis, Wise, and Bob Thiel. Armstrong's recording of this peaceful and meaningful song was actually put in the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999. And fun fact, the word trombone actually means large trumpet from its Italian roots. Anyways, let's get to his performance.
Amazing performance, Evan. Also, 2 people have already donated to our GoFundMe supporting our frontline COVID-19 workers. Thank you so much for your donation.
Yes, we are so grateful. Next, let's welcome Michael Zhang, another performer from New York, who will perform Carnival in Vienna Movement 1 Allegro by Robert Schumann on the piano. Schumann is widely regarded as one of the greatest composers of the Romantic era. An interesting fact about Schumann is that he left law school when he was young to be a pianist.
Hi, my name is Michael Zhang, and I'm a rising senior at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut. I've been playing piano for 10 years, and I currently study at Hotchkiss with my teacher, Dr. Gisele Witkowski. I will be performing for you today the first movement of Robert Schumann's Carnival in Vienna, and I hope you enjoy.
That was a really amazing performance by Michael. I love your expression. It really has the Schumann feels. Fun fact, Schumann wrote the first 4 movements of the piece in Vienna and the last one on his return to Leipzig. Also, a correction of my earlier statement, we have already had way more than 2 people donate, and we've already raised $600 of our $2,500 goal. Anyway, our last performance for today's concert will be by the GMU Choral Ensemble a cappella performing The Ground.
This is a real delight to bring the GMU singers to this performance. Thank you for Dr. Munson to invite us, and special thanks to BranchOut for putting this together. We're very honored to be here. The introduction will start now.
Hello, my name is Stan Ingerbretson, and I'm the director of the University Singers at George Mason University, and also the music director at the New York Avenue Presbyterian Church in Washington, D.C. This spring, we decided to come together to perform a virtual choir piece of Ola Yelo's The Ground. It's a magnificent piece for our day and time. We hope that you will enjoy this performance, and special thanks to BranchOut for presenting this today.
Well, I might say that that text means grant us peace, and the heavens and earth are full of thy glory. So that was the translation I forgot to tell you. Sorry.
What a spectacular performance to end today's event.
I agree. All of the musicians we have heard perform today were all so very gifted and play their pieces very beautifully.
And to wrap up tonight's concert, Dr. Yushin Wu, co-founder of BranchOut, will be presenting the closing speech.
Thank you, Joy and Victoria. Thank you, team, for doing such a wonderful work. But I want to thank you all for attending our Hope and Unity concert. This is actually BranchOut's first ever concert, and we're just so excited. And we're so grateful for having such a talented group of individuals coming together to spread the message of hope and unity. We also want to thank Dr. Linda Munson from George Mason for her support to the concert. We're just so honored to have you, your colleagues, your students, and your grown children with us. We have another concert next Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and we can't wait to see you there. If you enjoyed today's performance, please leave a message and let our performers know. And of course, share our event with your friends and loved ones. Stay healthy, safe, and hope to see you all again in the near future. Thank you so much.
Very well said. Thank you for the inspirational speech. What an excellent way to end tonight's collection of fantastic performances.
And once again, we would like to thank all of the talented performers who performed for us this afternoon. The music has been truly uplifting to listen to.
Additionally, we would like to thank all who came to listen to our performers today. We are so grateful that you have joined us in spreading hope and unity through music.
And finally, once again, we'd like to thank everyone behind the scenes for this event for allowing this concert to run so smoothly. And additionally, thank you to Mr. Bensing for managing all the technology for this event.
Thank you so much to everyone who has participated or attended this event. We hope you enjoyed this concert. Maybe you've learned a few trivia fun facts along the way. If you would like to learn more about us, you can follow us on our social media accounts, visit our websites, or send us an email if you have any questions.
Once again, it would be so amazing if you could donate to our GoFundMe. All profits go towards supporting the frontline workers of the COVID-19 efforts, and every single dollar would make a difference. And if you would like to hear more musicians perform, be sure to check out our June 13th concert at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, which will feature some more talented musicians.
Thank you all for attending.
And we hope to see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.